Alright, cool. Showing off, tapping and singing at the same time. Alright guys, Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. What I've got for you is a reaction and a bit of analysis to Asterism live, and I believe this is a song called Fiction. Now this is one of the newer ones where I believe she sings, which I've not heard her do before, so I'm interested to see how this works. I've also kind of been told that they're kind of maybe going for a slightly poppier, more mainstream sound with this, so I'll kind of adjust my expectations for less weirdness and kind of prog mayhem. As always, a huge shout out and a massive thank you to Rabbi Raps, Glenn Kelly, Stephen Williams, Rebecca Hay, Falcon Sinner and Dale's Ghost for their continued support on Patreon. Thank you so much guys, it lets me keep doing these videos. That's really the best way to support the channel. Failing that, if you want to throw a one-off thing into the virtual tip jar as it were, there's a PayPal link down below. Asterism live at the Anime Expo 2023. Fiction, let's go for it. Cool. So it's quite a kind of a little shred run there as well, the cattle run. Kind of metal riff. Okay. Didn't expect that dynamic shift. Bass is doing some really nice stuff up with the high register. That's cool. There's a kind of I can't work out what instrument's playing it. So I was expecting it to be much more pop orientated than this from the descriptions I had. She's got a powerful voice on her. Maybe a wee work on pitching that high note there. I think it's a difficult one for her to get. They're kind of doing that kind of anime pop punkish thing there. You know, that kind of sound. Yeah, so it's like a garage rock meets Metallica with a bit of Black Sabbath thrown in. Alright, cool. Showing off, tapping and singing at the same time. So that, doubling on the bass, that's cool. So that looks super impressive, but if you're doing a simple tapping pattern and that was relatively straightforward, it's not too bad to coordinate, but looks flashy as anything. Okay, so we get backing vocals as well. They don't look quite as comfortable singing as they do playing their instruments, but if they've only been alive for a little bit, tons of time to grow into it. Yeah, so I suppose like this kind of plodding kind of dun 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 dun, it's something that I've not heard in the other songs I've listened to them of, so I could understand why people would be like, oh, it's not as complex and intricate as some other stuff. I suppose it makes the solo stand out a bit more, having a, you know, distinct melody for the solo around throughout the song. There's some really cool stuff going on the bass there that I couldn't quite pick up on in real time. Nice triumphant major chord 10 on as well. Nice one. And a huge sword in the crowd there. So there's still a lot of cool stuff going on there, but I can feel a shift in the songwriting that wasn't there before, in terms of having like a maybe an anthemic kind of sing-along part that they're going for. This is just one song with vocals that I've heard, and I'm sure as they go on it will kind of change and mutate. But while there are lots of elements of this I really liked, if this was my first song, like a first song of theirs I'd heard, I wouldn't be as interested in hearing more compared to the other stuff I've previously checked out, if I've articulated that well enough, hopefully. Not to say that it's bad, I still quite enjoyed it, but I didn't have the same hook, wasn't quite as interesting as the kind of weird tappy stuff they've done before. What weird tappy stuff am I talking about? Check that video there to find out. Hit me up on patreon.com/gbfmusic if there's something you'd like me to check out, or if you just have the means and inclination to support the channel. But cheers guys, hope you're having a good one.